and label it HI. You always want to use a straight edge for this. And then all you do is put 2 dots anywhere you want. They can be on the ends, they can be in the middle. You can do HI, you can put IH. It makes no difference. That is almost a line. What's missing? Think about it. What is making that not a line? Seems picky, but you have to have the arrows on the end. Otherwise, it's a line segment. Draw 2 lines that intersect at point Y. So you're going to draw 2 lines, NO and IT. So, just, I don't know why I did an A. Put a dot, make that N. Put an arrow. Follow that line up. I can go on the other side. I can put my O right here. It makes no difference. That is NO. And then IT, I need arrows. I can put my I here. I can put my T here. And this is point Y. That is where they intersect. And remember, IT can also be called YT or IY. And NO can be called OY or NY. Draw a plane hot that contains line UN. So remember, usually when we have a plane, we just kind of draw something like a parallelogram. Doesn't have to be exact. Okay? And HOP, we just have to put not in a line. So P cannot be here. We cannot have them all in a line. So we can put P anywhere we want. And it contains line UN. That's all you need to do. Draw points H, O, and S so that H and O are collinear, but J is not. Points H, O, and J H, O are collinear, but J is not. So J can't be on that line. So we put J wherever we want. It can be there. It can be here. It can be here. It doesn't matter as long as J is not on this line. Now it's collinear, and we don't want that. Draw 3 intersecting lines. There's 1 line, no letters. 2 lines intersecting. And there's a 3rd line intersecting. Draw 2 planes, IOPE and UDC, that do not intersect. Well, in this case, all we do is draw a plane and put our I, O, P, anywhere. You can make it up any way you want. You can mix the letters up, put them anywhere you want. And UDC that do not intersect. So this could be like parallel, 2 sides of a box. Something like that. So if you think about it as if this was a box, these are the 2 ends. They're never going to intersect because they're the ends of your box. So the top and bottom of the box, left and right side, they're never going to intersect. They're never going to touch. All right. lines and planes. So, parallel lines are lines that never intersect. So, example, well actually what we have here are line segments because these are part of a box. But just pick a segment. Let's say AG. Okay? Now, GH is not good because it's touching. AB is not good because it's touching. Okay? So we want something that's not touching it. Say DC. Okay? We could have also said HE. Basically, anything that is not touching are going to touch AG. Okay? GF wouldn't work because it's meeting at G. AD won't work because it's meeting at A. Parallel planes. These are planes. That don't intersect. So think about it. Think of it as a box. And pick a side. Top, bottom, left, right, front, back. Makes no difference. And depending on how you look at it, whatever. So, I'm going to pick the top of the box. Or what I call the top of the box. And I'm going to call that plane A, B, H. Now, let's think about this. The back of the box touches at AG. The front of the box, if that's what you call it, intersects and touches at BH. See how it overlaps? The left side of the box intersects at GH. The right side of the box intersects at AB. So that doesn't work either. So what is the only part of the box that is not going to touch the top anywhere? That's the bottom of the box. So that's plane, just pick 3 letters, FDC. And they will not touch. Okay, skew lines. Skew lines don't intersect and are not parallel. I'm going to use a symbol for parallel just to save space. Okay? So, example in this picture of lines that are not parallel but also will never intersect. Okay? Well, GF. Now, they can't be parallel. So I can't just say AG. Those won't intersect, but they are parallel. So we can't use that. We can't use FE or GH. Not parallel, but they intersect. So it's got to hit both stipulations. So we could say something like, and now you think HE is parallel, but so is BC. Even though it's on the back, so is AD. All of those are parallel around the box. So you have to think about it that way. Those are ruled out also. So just look and see what is something that won't intersect but is not parallel. Something like HB. Will never hit. Okay. are shown in the figure? Well, we have the resting plane. That's one. We have this part of the prism. That's two. We have this part of the prism. That's three. We have this back part of the prism. That's four. We have the top triangle. That's five. And we have the bottom triangle. That's six. So 6 planes. How many of the planes contain both points F and E? Well, so we're looking what contains both of those points. Well, this top triangle does, and this side does. This bottom plane definitely does not. The back plane only has F, and the front plane only has E. So we have 2 planes. Name 4 points that are coplanar. So 4 points on the same plane. Remember, this is not a point. So we can't say A, B, C, and W. So that flat piece on the bottom, we only have 3 points. So we can't use that. We can't use either the triangles, because that's only 3 points. So we need one of the rectangular faces, such as B, C, D, and E. We could have done A, B, E, and F. Or A, C, D, and F. Any of those would be fine. Are A, B, and C coplanar? Most definitely. They're on the flat piece. They're also the triangular plane. Name a line in example 2 that contains point A. Well, there's only one line that contains A, but many names for it. So, line AB. Remember to put the arrows. We could also call line AC. We could technically call it BC, even though we don't use the letter in it. That is a line that contains point A. What is another name for line M? Well, here's line M. That's right here. That would be line BD. Name a point not on AC. Okay, well here's AC. So we could say point D. Or, off any line, point E. Remember, we cannot use P, M, or L because those are not points. P is the name for the plane. L and M are other names for the lines. Which gets to number 8. What's another name for line L? Well, that would be, just like number 5, AB, or CB, or CA. Name a point not on L or M. Well, that's point E. Like I said earlier, that's off both of them. Example 3. Name 3 lines that intersect at A. Technically line segments. So, AB, AD, and AG. Name the plane parallel to ABD. So once again, I suggest you find which one that is that has A, B, and D. Call that the right side of the box, the back of the box. What is parallel to it? Right here. So that would be plane GAG. Name the intersection of GAB and FEH. Again, I find it easier to actually draw. GAB. GAB. That's the top of the box. FEH. FEH. That's this side of the box. Where do those two planes meet? Right there at GH. Line segment. Name a line skewed to EH. EH, this is why it's good to use pencil, not pen, because you can do this in a race. So skew to EH, once again, it can't be GH, AD, or BC, because those are all parallel. Won't work. It can't be FE or GH, because those are intersecting. So you can do something like AG. More than one answer. Name all lines parallel to EC. Well, here's EC, so we just work around the box. HB, AG, or GA, and FD. Almost there. Finishing up here. And blank is formed by two rays with the same endpoint. Angle. The rays are the sides of the angle. The endpoint is the vertex of the angle. Okay, this did not all show up, and I think it's missing some letters. So let's just call this A, B, and C. The sides of this angle, went over to the next page. Don't know why that happened, sorry. The sides of this angle are BA, and we say it's a ray starting at B, and BC. That's the ray symbol, starting at B and going out. Now you can this is the same page in your packet, but the vertex of this angle is point B, and the names for this angle are either angle ABC, angle CBA, or just simply angle B. We can name it by the vertex. Okay, almost there. Name the angle in 4 different ways. And for some reason this did not show up, so I'm going to draw it in here real quick. Yeah, C, the G, the A, and the 3. So 4 different ways. We can call this angle CGA, angle AGC, just reverse it, angle G, or angle 3. 5. Name the vertex of angle 2. That's V. Name the vertex of angle 5. Well, angle 5 is right here, so that would be T. Name the sides of angle 3. Well, that's this angle right here, so that's TW. Starting at T going towards W, and TV, starting at T going towards V. Name the sides of angle 4. Well, that's this angle right here. So that would be TU starting at T going towards U, and TS starting at T going towards S. Write another name for angle 1. We could call that angle TWV, or VWT. Write another name for angle 4. Again, angle 4 is here. We can call that angle UTS. And now, last but not least, angle types. Acute is less than 90 degrees. Right is 90 degrees. Obtuse is more than 90 degrees. And straight is 180 degrees. So now we're just going to classify and then be done. NMP. So start at N, go to M, and P. We see this symbol here. It's right. QMO. QMO. Okay, we should not assume that it appears to be right angled. OMN, right there, is definitely less than, so it's a cute little angle. QMN. QMN, bigger than 90, right here. So that's obtuse. And NML